Hello and welcome to a week-long vlog. So this is Monday and I went to town and met my daughter for lunch and a stroll in the park on her lunch break. She's not much of a chatter, but when she does speak, she makes me laugh so much. She's my middle child. My eldest is off to university in Lisbon, and then I've got my boy Freddie. After she went back to school for her afternoon classes, I ran some errands and then went for a walk in the forest. I shot a video on this day right here, and it was an impromptu chat in the forest, nothing planned, as you can gather from the video. I'll link it in case you want to watch it. I just feel so peaceful whenever I'm out in nature. I love being still and noticing the details, listening to all the different sounds. It instantly calms me down and inspires me to savor every moment. It's kind of magical. It's Tuesday and I've got lots to do, but first, coffee. I love mine black in the morning. To me, a coffee that's not black is a latte or something else, not a coffee. Children in school, I'm left with the animals. Hi, Rosie. Hi, Rosie. It's nice and warm. Is it? So my roses are dead. So I'm gonna take them because I want to plant them. Okay, so a lady in the village told me I could plant roses from cuttings. She gave me some from her garden as she's off to spend the colder months in the south. She also gave me a few peppermint with the roots. So let's get to it. I was told I should make a slanted cut, like so. I don't really have many spare pots, so I'm using big empty yogurt containers for now, and I'm using bits of broken clay pots at the bottom for drainage, and I'm also using shop put soil because I'm not sure our soil is adequate for these cuttings. So my neighbors started using power tools, so I'll put some more music and get on with it. This is annoying, a bit of plastic in the soil. And the last one. This is the last of the peppermint. I only had two. And if it's anything like mint, it will take over anywhere it's planted. So I'm going to keep it contained, but of course these have to be changed. So I just don't have any pots at the moment. Lovely. Right, let's get a few things from the vegetable patch then. Cheeky birds. Well, someone should eat them, isn't it? Ooh. Look at my beautiful rosemary. Smells amazing. My cabbages have been nibbled. Something's been nibbling at it. But they're still good nonetheless. Look at this beautiful color. Right, it's mid-October and my tomatoes are still pretty much green, most of them, but I am able to pick some that are actually red, and that is wonderful. I didn't have any hope. So that's not too bad. I'm gonna take these. Oh my gosh, look at this. How lovely. I hope they get a bit of color in them, because we did plant them very late this year. My neighbors had loads and loads and loads because they were very good with them, but I didn't have time to look after the allotment. So anyway, let's go. Ooh, the peppers, still like that. And there's I think it's a cucumber, not sure. Okay, so there's a few things growing. Let's carry these somehow with only one hand. Right, what can I show you? Let's put these tomatoes into my beautiful can that I got from an antique shop in Lisbon last time I've been, which was last month. Went to visit my family. Anyway, so this is the time. I won't touch you, you cheeky bastard. The smell is incredible, and I've got a bit of oregano growing everywhere. I planted a little bit on this corner, and now it's basically everywhere. And there's the lady who gave me the roses. She really wants oregano, and I'm gonna give her some with a root, but I'm gonna warn her that it's a bit cheeky, like mint, and likes to spread around like the plague, albeit it's a very, very fragrant plague, isn't it? Very fragrant and very useful, but it takes over everything. Great. I don't think I can reach those ones. Oh, this one. It's a beautiful one. Yes. let's go. I think that's a lot for now. I don't have a tap on this terrace, so I keep a bucket with water so that Freddie, my son, can come and water the pots. But yeah, that's why this fly. That's why this watering can is so tiny, because it's Freddie's, and he loves watering the pots. He loves it. I picked this oak tree. I mean, it was still a sprouting acorn when I picked it up. Right, so these are the ones that I've planted today. Today is the day that Freddie has PE, so he's always quite tired. He's always he just wants to relax, so I'm doing it for him. Also, we don't need to actually, water every day. It's just been very hot, but to be honest, it's gonna rain soon. So I've got here these stones. These are everywhere in this town, these, villages around, and they're just everywhere. And it's not super special to the people from here, but to me they're so beautiful. And I use them as decoration for the house and for the patio as well. And they're great door stoppers as well. I just picked the last of the hydrangeas and I'm arranging them into a vase. I love these color hydrangeas, they're great. Absolutely gorgeous. No! No. I have to be more careful. Okay, I'm not taking the ones on top. Beautiful. Made this salad with the tomatoes that I picked, some leftover meat and a yogurt dressing. It was delicious. On Wednesday, my son had a doctor's appointment in Porto, So we made it a family trip and got some things that we can't really get hold of where we live. It's about a 2 hour trip or so. This was interesting. We saw a British church of St. James, and it said that there was the tombs of the Commonwealth War combatants, which wasn't expected to me, although I know there's quite a British community around the winemaking Douro region, but it was nice to see something quite familiar as someone that hasn't really been to Porto many times. Every time we come, it's because of something other than leisure, really. Yes, so it's a shame we couldn't see inside as it was closed. We're done with the appointment, so we head off to the shopping center at the request of the adolescent for some lunch and a bit of shopping. That looks very nice. Let me see. I got a hummus and falafel salad which is something we could never get in the countryside. That region where we live, Barroso, is pretty much a meaty, hearty food region, which I love, but it's just nice to eat something different.
Qual foi onde a gente passou? Aquela igreja foi aquela que a gente passou. Parece. É uma grua, Fred. É uma grua. Rio Verde é uma grua.
Yes, it was quite lovely, unlike the drink that came with it, which was too sweet and flat. I ended up drinking the water that we brought from home. Freddie was such a good boy at the doctor's. He got a giant dark chocolate mousse that is his absolute favorite pudding. Because it was a weekday, the shopping center wasn't too full, which was nice, and we could take our time looking at stuff. But we really didn't buy anything apart from some gift wrapping paper and practical things we needed.
Olha, Fred.
And lastly, we went to the supermarket and had some hot drinks for tea time there. It was quite a tiring day for us, but it was nice to change the scenery. And it's Thursday already. It is quite chilly and cloudy, and I decided to sweep this patio because on my neighbor's land there's this massive oak tree that is beautiful, but it can get a bit messy in autumn. So I can use the leaves for mulch, which is brilliant. And I find it quite therapeutic and satisfying to sweep. And I always warm up after it as well, which is a win-win. I try to clean a little bit every day instead of doing it all in one go. And I also had a cabinet to organize. I try to do everything before everyone gets home from school and work so that I can enjoy tea with them, but it's not always possible. Every year since I moved here, I've been making quince paste or marmelada in Portuguese, which gets its name from the Portuguese word for quince, which is marmelo. The Brits got the name for marmalade from the word marmelada, but it makes no sense because marmalade is made of oranges. But it's a nice Brit/Tuga connection. I've linked the recipe below, or you can also check my Instagram. When the quince are just cooked with the sugar, it's already such a good dessert. Maybe with a dash of port wine or something. But quince paste or marmelada is a Portuguese staple. We eat it mainly with cheese. It's nice on cheese boards and such. I've kept some seeds and I'll try to grow a quince tree. I've been terrible at making time to read since closing my shop, but that's something that I really, really need to get back into. I had a little break before it got hectic again, and of course, this is not my whole day, and this vlog is only a compilation of little bits of my week. Friday is here, and so is the rain. It made the atmosphere rather cozy, and I spent the day editing this video in between housework, and then I cooked some dinner. É aqui, queres mostrar a bola? É aqui. Exato. Yeah, I saw it on this. Yesterday just merged into today, honestly. I don't know what's going on. The days just merged together. Good and busy as always. I need to take a day to, I wouldn't say relax, but to take it easier. Thank you so much for spending time with me this week here in the Portuguese countryside. I hope you've enjoyed watching me just go about my life and doing bits and bobs here and there. And if you have any question or if you want to share any thoughts, just make sure you do it down below in the comments. And I'll see you next time. Ciao.